Hello, Internet. James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing card-based, turn-based strategy game Ancestory. Game features both multiplayer and single-player modes, although the focus is on online multiplayer. What you do is you go on and you search for opponents. However, there's no indication of how many opponents, if any, are online at the time, so you can spend a lot of time waiting at the screen once you click search, waiting for somebody if there's no one there to play against. What I'm going to do is a single-player game. First, I'm going to visit the deck builder. It is a card-based game, so you do get to pick cards that go into your deck, and then the cards are randomly drawn as you play. So I'll create a new deck here. Give it a name. There we go. You can pick a little icon for it, so that kind of looks like your mom. Then what you do is you pick the cards. Now each card has a cost of mana that it costs to play it. And you have minions, which are summoned onto the game board and then can be moved around. And then also spells that have different abilities. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of a low-cost build and kind of focus on kind of the lower-cost people. So let's see what I want to do here. We'll do a couple of these guys because they have high attack ratings. We'll draw a card when summoned. Have a little range guy. I actually usually focus on skirmish. So we'll actually decrease these down and kind of get more lower people, I think. So there is some strategy here in picking your people. Pick a couple of these. That's good. Now, there aren't very many cards, which is one of the limitations of the game. Let me do 4 of those. Let's see. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy character. We'll do 1 of those. We'll do... I love the fireball. We'll do 4 of those. And then I got 1 more. We'll do that meteor right there. And then that's it. So you get 30 cards. Now, like I said, there aren't very many cards to pick from. There's not like different classes of cards or anything like that. So we're done, and then we'll play the AI. In a single-player game, so we'll pick our mom deck, pick a random arena, and then we'll just challenge the AI here. The AI is very inconsistent. Some games it'll have some really great strategies that it employs, and some games you'll be wondering what the heck they're doing in the game. So we'll see what type of AI opponent we get in this one. Alright, so here's our little map. First thing you can do is pick which cards you have in your starting hand. And obviously, I want to focus on low-cost cards because you start out with 1 mana. Each turn, your mana limit goes up by 1. So by 10 turns into the game, you'll have 10 mana you can spend, and it fully recharges every time. So what you can do is you can move your little your main shaman around. He cannot attack, but he can summon people. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this guy spawn and move there, which will capture that. The point of the game is to get 50 points on this map. Different maps have different points. The way you do that is by capturing these little totems and by killing the opposing shaman. And then that's going to be my first turn. Right there. So I capture that, get a point, then the other guy goes. The camera controls and interface is kind of annoying. Not just kind of annoying, it is annoying. To kind of navigate with the camera around. It's hard to see around corners and stuff. You have to constantly be shifting the camera, and it doesn't scroll very easily as well. Now, what do I want to do? I think I'll move this guy. I'm going to kind of move together, I think, is what I'm going to do. And then we'll summon one of these. That'll be my turn. I'm going to head towards the one on the right. The neutral one. And he's coming this way. So I think I'm going to use this guy to kind of guard this. Alright, so move up. Move up. You can move and attack, not in a specific order, so you can move, attack, and then you know, summon in any order that you want. I just have 2 charges, which is not very useful. So that's all I can do. Again, as with most card-based games, there is an element of luck into which cards you get, even when you design your decks. But you do draw a new card each round. Yeah, that guy's... Okay, I'm just going to stick him here. Alright, you can almost get there. Okay, you can get to here. I'll summon you, and that's it for mana, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd make him charge and then go capture that thing. But I'll just do that next turn. Alright, so I should be pretty unopposed, I think. Again, the AI is doing a I don't know what you're doing approach this time. There's a meteorite. He sometimes likes to rely on spells. Alright, I'm going to put this guy there. I'm going to go here. Now I got 5. And I'll just do this person here. I do have a charge, but I don't... Actually, I guess I could. Can he... No, might as well. Yes, you can. So you can move and attack this guy. Now, people will attack with their full attack rating both ways. So that basically just eliminated that guy from the game, was all the point of that. But I will capture this right there. And now I'm going to focus on going after their shaman. Because that gives you a whole bunch of points. As the mana limit scales up, the game becomes more action-oriented, which is actually kind of nice. There's very rarely an opportunity for stalemates, which is nice. I'm just going to keep this guy over here, just to kind of cut people off. Alright, so I have 6. I can summon a 4 and a 2, or the 6. I'm going to do the 4 and the 2. I could do the 6 next turn. Now, unfortunately, when you summon them, you can't let them do an action that turn. So they're kind of at the mercy of whatever this guy decides to do, which is nothing because the shaman can't attack. Oh, he's going that way. And lightning. And that stunk. And he has a range character. Alright. Time to go kill stuff. So he'll take care of this guy. So they're both gone. Again, the camera. I'm going to go this corner. I have 7, so I actually could do 6 and 1. Boom. Only 3, though. He only has a 3 attack rating. It's okay. You can't re-heal your guy. Again, I have no idea what the AI is doing over here. He's trying to go around me. He's trying. Doesn't matter because you're gone, dude. That's why I keep that guy back there. Another 3, and then we'll kind of go here and we'll summon. Oh, he has a range of 2, so I'll keep him back there. And then I'll might as well do my flare too. And I took out that guy. That's good. Alright, so I'm actually in pretty good shape, I think. I think I might move this guy off of here because he has no other people, and you have to summon around the character, so I know he's not going to be able to summon around other places. So I'm actually in pretty decent shape. He's going to try to take this over here, I think. Alright, so let's take this. Yeah, see, that's the 12 health guy. Summon him. Actually, didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Because that's a range character, so that was basically unnecessary. I got all this mana, but no cards. It's going to neutralize that. Varys is starting to spam out people. Yeah, I know. Alright, so I do have a fireball though. 4 damage. Let's do this guy. Bye. Almost got him. And unfortunately, I have no cards to use. Alright. Yeah. He's been saving up his cards. That's for sure. That guy's annoying. And again, I have no cards. Which is unfortunate. They have... Now they're gonna... oh. Man. He slow played the mess out of this. And he took me out. Okay. Well, that was... crazy. Alright, 4 damage. Well, let's take care of that guy, I guess. Alright, well, I have no cards. That's the disadvantage of doing my strategy, I imagine. So, that strategy did not work. Because you only have so many cards, so now I have all this mana and nothing to spend it on because, you know, I don't have any high or level units. So I'm basically screwed. Because he has captured 2 things. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to try to race around and get one of these other ones, I guess. I don't know. That's useless. So that's cool. Yeah, we're at the end game here where there's 12 mana available for everybody. Didn't quite reach me. Yeah, there's an elder guy. Well, I can do charge on him. Which I will, because he'll take that guy out. What's his range? 3. Right. Okay, now we're in business a little bit. I gotta capture one of these other things, though. Okay, no, got that. That's not where I wanted to put you. That's a misclick. 3 damage per turn. That's pretty good. The only way I have a chance in this is if I take out their guy. He's about to win in a turn or 2 anyway.
What is it that you want?
Man, those spells. Yeah, he's got 1 more turn and this is done. Meteor, but it's not really going to do anything. Again, bad camera. Alright, so you can do 5 damage, which is not enough to take him out. It doesn't really matter anyway because he's dead. I'm just going to move this guy over here. There we go. Oh, I killed him because of the spell and we tied 50-50. Oh, that's hilarious. So he got 50, but I got 50 because I killed his guy with that poison dart. Wow, that was unexpected. There we go. 50-50. I like it. So there you go. That's Ancestory. Game needs a couple things. Needs better camera controls, which is related to the interface. I had, as you saw, a couple misclicks in selecting objects, which was not awesome. The AI is very inconsistent. That game it didn't play too bad. Sometimes it just moves around and you don't know what it's doing. So I've had games where I easily beat the AI and ones where I got killed by the AI. And there's no difficulty level, so I don't really have an explanation as to why that is. It has some interesting game mechanics. I like how it slowly escalates the mana limit, which really makes for short games, 10-15 minutes max. And allows you to bring in more advanced units into it. Game definitely has a multiplayer focus, not only due to the AI, but just the way that the game is presented. The deck building could be a lot better because there should be more cards. I mean, for a card-based games, there's really a limited amount of cards you can play. So you end up seeing the same strategies and the same sort of characters on the map all the time. So I think the game could be greatly expanded by having more cards in the deck and also improving the interface and kind of hammering away at the AI a little bit more. But if you're looking for kind of an approachable card-based strategy game, then this is one you could check out. That's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.